The Senate resumed its investigation into the good conduct and time allowance law today.
Aside from Bucor Chief Nick Faeldon and Justice Secretary Minardo Guevara, the hearing was also attended by the family of convicted rapist-murderer Antonio Sanchez. In the hearing, Faeldon admitted knowing that Sanchez had violated multiple prison rules during his stay inside the Bilibid. However, he explained that these violations are not grounds to disqualify Sanchez from the relief of GCTA, especially since the violations were never recorded officially.
The inspectors find money that is more than what is allowed of a PDL. They found 24,000 in his possession, and then it was confiscated. Only 2,000 is allowed for every PDL. And then prior to that, I have seen in the news some violations that I believe violates prison rules. This manual says that they are only be denied GCTA during the month that they committed the offense. That is the explanation of this manual, Your Honor. So it is, that's why I asked, how about the gravity of the offense? This manual says the gravity of the offense does not distinguish. It's just remove the GCTA during the month of the commission of the offense. The next month, wala na po yun.
These revelations infuriated Senator Drilon, who grilled Faeldon for allegedly manipulating the law to benefit certain individuals.
You made your own interpretation of the law to favor certain convicts. That's what appears to be the situation. You interpreted the Bureau of Corrections Act of 2013 as not being applicable.
And this prompted lawmakers to speculate that Faeldon could have been influenced by no less than the family of the former Mayor Sanchez, especially since there are reports that the Sanchez family went to see Faeldon around the same time when Sanchez's release order was signed. And so, senators interrogated the former mayor's wife, Elvira Sanchez, next. Elvira did not deny that she, along with her two children, met with Faeldon on August 21st to clarify whether or not the former Calauan mayor would actually be released. Sanchez said she received a text message from an unknown number the day before informing her for the first time of her husband's possible release, so she opted to go straight to the Bucor director's office to confirm this news. However, Mrs. Sanchez insists that she did not pull any strings to make the meeting happen, nor did she ever speak with Faeldon before that day, effectively denying that her family had anything to do with the release order in the first place. Lawmakers then asked her to present the anonymous text message that she allegedly received regarding her husband's release. The senators also wanted to confirm that there were not any records of communication between her and Faeldon. However, Elvira Sanchez said that she no longer has a SIM card.
Actually nga po, kanina lang wala na po akong cellphone.
Ano?
Kasi kanina lang po, kasi nung
Kanina lang na nawala ang cellphone mo.
Hindi po nawala. Binasa ko po, tinanggal ko po ang SIM card. Kasi pag-gising ko kanina, after nung hearing na to, ang dami ho nag-text na sa akin. May mga death threat na ho kami. Kaya ang ginawa ko, siyempre, at burst of my emotion, ay, tanggalin ko na lang itong SIM card ko. Tanggal na lang ako ng cellphone.
So, tinanggal mo ang text message sa telepono mo?
Hindi ko po tinanggal.
Ha?
Your Honor, hindi ko po tinanggal ang message. Ang tinanggal ko po, ang SIM card ko, at binato ko na po yung cellphone ko. Dahil sa sobrang galit ko na po. Kasi po, almost 2 weeks na po yan na ang dami na ho nagtetext sa amin. Pati nga ho, Facebook, deactivate na rin po ako, pati Messenger.
Don't bring us to other points. Simple lang po ang tanong. Yun po sinasabi nyo na nakatanggap kayo ng text, hindi nyo kilala, numero lang. Tinatanong ko po, dala nyo ba ang inyong telepono kung saan lumabas yung text message na nanggaling sa isang source na hindi nyo kilala? Dala nyo po ba?
Wala na nga po, Your Honor, yung
wala
cellphone
na
ko.
yung mensahe.
Opo, wala na rin po.
Senators then went back to questioning Faeldon's reasons for signing Sanchez's release order, despite his personal stance that the former mayor isn't qualified for early release. Faeldon explained that every legal explanation presented to him pointed to the fact that Sanchez is indeed entitled to the benefit of the GCTA law. However, Faeldon claims that he wasn't able to set aside what he thinks was right, which is why he recalled the release order the same day he signed it.
It was never my opinion that he is entitled.
So why did you sign the memorandum?
The discussion about Sanchez, sir, it started several days before that day. His paper.
Let me clarify, Yusek Faeldon. Ang sabi ninyo, ang paniniwala ninyo, hindi siya entitled.
Yes, sir.
So bakit nyo pinirmahan yung release order?
Because the legal officer who is beside me and other lawyers in the Bureau, I've discussed this with them several times, and they continuously reminded me that there is no legal basis to stop the release of Sanchez, because all the requirements for his release under the retroactive effect of Republic Act 10592 is satisfied by his release. That's why my action to stop his release is against the legal position of the Bucor. That's why it reaches my office. It is signed up to by the Director General, Deputy Director General for Security and Operations, and all those who have reviewed it. I signed the memo.
Para clarify.
I am not very sure if it's 12 or 1 p.m. and recalled it around 1:30 p.m. of the same day.
But Senator Lacson wasn't impressed, nor was he convinced that Faeldon answered any of the senators' questions truthfully.
Obviously, he's lying, or he was lying yesterday, and he is lying today. Yun lang ang conclusion. There's no other logical conclusion except that he's not telling the truth.